Welcome to Cancer Fit on Demand, powered by Livestrong and created by Mapletree. Before we begin, take a moment to recognize that you have already made the hardest decision of the day, and that was to press play. Now it's time to move. So grab your water bottle, have your towel nearby, and let's focus on what we can do today.
Hi, I'm Jared, your exercise oncology instructor with Mapletree Cancer Alliance. This 12-week low-intensity strength training program is designed for those that are new to exercise and undergoing treatment for prostate cancer. These exercises will gradually increase in intensity and difficulty. When doing these strength training exercises, remember to keep your shoulders back and engage your core the entire time. Never hold your breath during these exercises, and try to make sure each movement is performed slowly and controlled. The goal here is to increase full body strength with low impact resistant training exercises. We will introduce movements with added resistance such as lightweight dumbbells. If you don't have any handheld weights, you can use whatever you have around your home, like water bottles or soup cans. This week, we will need both light and medium dumbbells and a chair to balance. Please note, if you have bone metastasis, you will need to check with your oncologist before starting this exercise program because you're at an increased risk for skeletal fracture. As a disclaimer, all movement should be pain-free. If you feel any pain, please discontinue and use the time to go back to the last exercise that felt good. If we demonstrate an exercise that is out of your range of motion, go to a pain-free range and never ever push past the pain. Now, let's get to it. For our warm-up, we're going to start with some shoulder rolls. I'll have you with your feet shoulder width apart, standing up and straight, and just roll your shoulders forward. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We're going for 10, 9, and 10. Just get everything loosened up there as we do our exercises. Next, we're going to shrug our shoulders. So you'll just bring your shoulders up and down, up and down. 3, we're going to do 6, 4, 2 more, 5, and 6. Excellent. We're going to point and flex our foot next. So point and flex and return. Point. This is the part where if you need to grab onto your chair, go for it. I don't want you falling over. I want you to be nice and balanced. And point. I'm just holding my imaginary chair here. If you want to hold yours, you can. But if you don't need it, don't use it. Point. Point. To really extend your foot to a point. I want it back here. Point just like that for me. Next up with our wrist, we're going to do some flexion. So I want you to put your hands out in front of you, and you're just going to turn at your wrists, upside down, and the right way. And flip over, down, flip over, down, flip over, down. Now we're going to do the same, but we're going to make our fingers go towards the sky and then point down towards the ground. So pull them up and down, up, down. Let's do a few more of these. Doing good. It's just our warm-up. We'll get to our exercises very soon. Down. All right. Do some ankle circles now. So grab onto your chair if you need it, and you'll just make a circle with your ankle here. And then go the opposite way. Let's switch. Grab your chair here. Opposite ankle circles. And then the other way. Next, we're going to do some arm circles. We're going to do a few sets of these, okay? We're going to do forward. We'll start forward, and then after we do all of our forward arm circles, we'll do our backwards arm circles. We're going to start with little arm circles. Very small, not too big at all. I want you to make sure that you're breathing the whole time. Make sure we're getting all that oxygen through. Now let's make some medium circles. Going forward. And then we're going to make some large circles. So take your time. You can go as slow as you want. If you feel like you want to go a little bit faster, you can. What's important is that you're in control. You're not flopping around. You are in charge of this movement. Now let's reverse, and we're going to start with large, then go down to small. So let's go backwards with our arm circles. Big arm circles, as big as you can make them. Now we'll go to our medium circles. Probably feeling a little bit of tension in your shoulders. They've been out here not resting for quite a while with all these circles. And now we'll do little circles. Still going backwards. Keep going. Keep going. 3, 2, and 1. All right, shake those out. Oh, how'd that feel? All right, great job, great job. So we did our ankle circles. Now we're gonna do what's called a prayer stretch. So you put your hands together as if you're doing a prayer, but I want you to open up your fingers nice and wide so that they're touching, and push and come down and up. So you're really pushing your hands against each other as you're doing this. Come down and up. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Our next warm-up is going to be to reach forward and to pull back. And when you pull back, you're going to squeeze those shoulder blades. Don't want you to overdo it, so it's just a nice gentle pull, gentle squeeze. You're not trying to make your shoulder blades touch, just really nice and gentle like that. We're going to do 20 of those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, keep breathing, 9, 10, let's count down, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Oh, how did that feel? Gotta get all those wiggles out. Felt it probably in your shoulders, from those arm circles, then all that pulling back, not giving your arms a rest. Should have felt it in your back as well. Get a good warm up here. Next up, we're gonna do some light squats. So I would like your feet shoulder width apart. This is just to kind of open up everything in our lower half, because our workout is going to be primarily focused on our lower half. So make sure everything is nice and open and ready to go. Feet shoulder width apart. I want you to push your hips back, go down as low as you can. Actually, let's not go down as low as you can. Let's just do light. So we'll just push back. So we're getting things warmed up. This is another exercise where if you need to grab onto that chair to make sure you're good to go, I want you to be good to go. We want to make sure we can get through this workout. We don't want any injuries. We want to be able to really knock this out of the park and get feeling better. And last part is our standing hamstring stretch. So you're going to take one leg and kind of sit into it and extend the other leg. And you're going to get that stretch all the way from your ankle up through your bottom. You can also grab onto a chair. Any modifications that you need to make for this workout, go for it. All right, let's hold that just a little bit longer, and now let's switch. Grab your chair, sit into one leg and extend the other leg up on your heel. It's really important that you're not flat-footed, but you're on your heel. So this leg is holding your body up, and the other leg, you're getting that long stretch in there in your hammies. And done. That is your warmed up. Your warm-up should be feeling good, nice and loose. Grab a drink real quick if you're thirsty, because we're gonna get started with our workout. For our workout, you can have those weights that I talked to you about in the introduction. You can use light, and then hopefully progress up to medium weights. For this exercise, I'm going to be using all light weights just to kind of figure out where you are with this exercise. I want you to push yourself as much as you can without injuring yourself, right? So if you can go up in higher weight, I want you to go up and do that. We're going to do, we're going to do like 7 exercises, and we're going to go through it as a cycle. So we're going to do these 7 exercises and then repeat. And these 7 exercises and then repeat it one more time. That's going to be our main workout, and then we'll end with a nice cool down. I'm going to grab 1 dumbbell here for my goblet squat. So for my goblet squat, I hold the weight low at my hips. That's where I want your weight. You're going to have your feet a little bit outside of shoulder width and your toes pointed just a little bit, pointed out, not forward. I want them just like that. And you're going to go down as low as you can. If you need to grab on that chair, do it. And if you're not to the point where you can even use a weight, that's fine. Just put your hands on your hips or your hands in front of you without a weight. We're going to do 10 of these. 1, 2, 3. You're standing up nice and straight, okay? As much as you can, be straight. Got a strong core here, and you're breathing. Make sure you're breathing. We're in no rush to get this exercise done. And 9, last one, and 10. Next is our lateral raise. So I'm going to use both dumbbells. And we're just going to have them palms faced towards each other. And once your elbows have a bend in them, about like you're giving almost like you're giving a hug. So your hug stance, you wouldn't hug somebody with straight arms. Gotta have a little bit of a bend. Feet nice and shoulder width apart. Come up to your shoulder and come down. That's gonna be our lateral raise. We'll do 10 of these. 1, 2. Make sure you have a little bit of a bend in your knee. Just a hair. Go as slow as you need to. You're breathing in and you're exhaling for me. We're almost done, almost done. 8, 9, 10. Fantastic. I'm gonna put 1, actually let's hold on to these. We're gonna hold on to these dumbbells for our reverse lunge. With your reverse lunge, you just bring your leg back, go down, come up, and bring your feet back together. Not here. Nice outside and shoulder width. If the weights are too much, set them aside. I'm going to demonstrate that for you one more time. You take a big step back. You don't go right down. You just make sure that you take the step first, then bring your knee down, bring your knee up, and your feet back together. I don't want your knee to touch the ground either. We're not going for a record of how low we can go. Just getting that nice, good stretch in there. We're going to do 10 for both legs. Let's do one leg at a time. Let's start with our right leg. Let's count down. 10, 9, 8, 7. A lot of things to remember when we're doing our workout, right? You gotta make sure you're breathing. You gotta take your step back. Then you have to, once you take your step back, go down, come back up, and come together. It's a whole lot of a mental workout here too. Just got 2 more left. 2 more. Last one. It's a whole lot to think about. You thought that you were just gonna do some exercises today, but you're gonna stretch that brain muscle too. Let's go for our left leg now. So remember, step back, go down, come up, and up to home. So we'll count that as 1, and we'll just do 9 more. That was 2, and 3, 4, 5, 6, doing great, doing great. 7, there you go, 3 more. 8, 9, last one. Wonderful, wonderful job, wonderful job. We've got our reverse lunges. Shake those legs out a little bit. We'll give those a break. We're gonna do some rows. For your rows, I'm gonna turn to the side just so you can see my stance. So my feet are still shoulder width apart. I'm gonna bend at my waist, just at my waist. Make sure to not hunch over. You wanna make sure that you very much only bend at your waist, not at your shoulders. You have your weights out in front of you, like with our lateral raise, the palms facing each other. Pull back, squeeze, and return. And that is going to be our bent over row. We're gonna do 10 of those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Modification you can do for that is if standing is going to be a little bit too much for you, you can sit down in your chair and bend at your waist and pull those weights back for you. If the weights are too much, switch to water bottles. If that's too much, just do your hands. What we want to do is get the muscles moving and get them working. I'm going to put one of my dumbbells down, and we're just going to do a regular squat. I'm going to hold my dumbbell sideways instead. I'm going to hold it near my chest and just do a regular squat, which is feet a little bit outside of shoulder width, toes pointed just a little bit outside. So our goblet squat, we're holding down here. For a regular squat, we're holding here, and we're just sitting back. Like in our warm-up, just want you to do one of those, but with some weight. And do 10 of these. Let's count down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. After that, we've got our overhead press. Modification for this is if you need to sit down, you can rest your back against the back of a chair to be able to do the press. If you want to stand up, you can do it as well. For our overhead press, your elbows come to make a straight line all the way across. We'll push up over our head and come back down to home. Pretty simple. Let's do 10 of those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. For this last exercise, we're going to put our weights down, and we're going to do a squat to knee drive. So for that, you'll go into squat, then you'll bring one knee up and come back down. So it's pretty basic. We've done plenty of squats so far in this workout. The only difference is you're going to try when you come up to bring your knee up with you. So let's practice that one more time. Go into a squat. Then when you come up, let's bring up your right leg, knee, and back home. Grab your chair if you need to. There's no shame in that at all. We want you to be safe as you're doing these workouts. Do 10 on both sides. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, I forgot my knee. 7. You get in the routine of doing this and you forget. Excellent. Let's do the other leg now. We'll go into our squat. Bring the left knee up, come back down, and do it again for 10. 1, 2, 3, that's 4, 5, got 5 more. You got it. Keep breathing for me. Go as low as you can in your squat. Bring that knee up. Take your time. We're in no rush. Last one. Excellent. You did it. You made it through the first round. But now we have to do all those exercises over again. 2 more times, okay? You can do it. Grab a drink of water. I'll give you a second. Grab a drink of water. Wipe the sweat from your face. Breathe for me. Take some big, deep breaths. In through your nose, out through your mouth. Keep that core nice and strong for me. We're going to get started with our goblet squat. Feet outside shoulder width. And we're going to do 10, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Excellent. I've got our lateral raise now. I'm going to just shake my leg out a little bit. Definitely feeling this workout. Hope you are too. Lateral raise, remember we've got our palms facing each other. We'll just bring the dumbbells up to shoulder height, and then come back down. Keep that bend in your elbow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We've got our reverse lunge now. So remember our lunge, we step back, go down, come back up, and return to home. That's our reverse lunge. Let's do 10 on our right leg first. 1, down, up. 2, down, up. There we go. Down, up, together. Strong core the whole time you're doing this. Okay? Nice strong core. You should hit that belly. Make sure it's nice and tight. Nice and tight. Breathe in through your nose. Out through your mouth. There you go. Wonderful. We're almost done with this side. It's a few more. This is 9. Last one. There you go. Good job. And shake that out a little bit. All right. We'll try this other leg now. So we will step back, down, up, together. That's 1. This is 2. There we go. Are you feeling a groove? Are you getting the rhythm? I hope so. Grab the chair if you need it. Not a problem. Make the modification that you need to so that you're not injured and you're not pushing through that pain. We want some strain, okay? You'll probably hear me say that throughout our series here. Strain is fine, pain is not. Okay, and 9. Last one. And 10. Modification for that is if you wanted to hold dumbbells while you're doing that, you could do that. If you want to switch it up and just hold one dumbbell while you do it, you can do that. You can get kind of fancy with this, okay? But there's lots of different modifications we can make to these exercises so that they work for you. All right, we did our reverse lunge. Now we're gonna do our bent over rows. So pick up those dumbbells and do 10 of those. So I'll do it from the front. This time, feet a little bit shoulder width apart. Push your bottom out, bend at your knees, straight arms, pull back. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Release one dumbbell. Hold the other dumbbell on the ends. We'll do some regular squats here. We'll do 10 of those. Getting a good leg workout, aren't you? All right, let's go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Grab both dumbbells for me now. We'll start that overhead press. Again, a modification is if you'd like to sit down for this, you can absolutely sit down and still get all the benefits of this exercise, whether you're standing or not. We'll have our dumbbells facing, our palms facing away from us. Push up over and come back down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And for the last part of this exercise, do those squat to knee drives. If you remember, squat down, bring up the knee. Squat down, bring up the knee. That was 2. That was 3. Excellent, excellent. Remember, you're still got that nice straight frame. Bringing up that knee as high as you can without overdoing it. Do you hear me coming down? It's pretty quiet. So I want you to think about that when you're doing exercises, that you're coming down nice and quiet. Last one. Excellent. So the quieter you are, that's less pressure and force that you're using on your joints and your bones. We don't want to add any extra strife into these bones and joints, right? So take your time, be as quiet as you can when you're doing these. Let's squat and do the other leg now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Make sure you don't step on your weights. 8, 9, last one, and 10. Oh, are you sweating like I'm sweating? I'm getting a really good workout here. I hope you are too. Take this time to grab your drink, grab some water. Super important to stay hydrated throughout all this. I had a lot of water before I started this exercise, so I wouldn't take those breaks and I could be here to talk with you. But take those drinks, take that oxygen in, take those breaths. If you need to hit pause right now and get some extra water in, do that. Then come back as soon as you can. We're gonna finish out this workout. We've got one more round. We're gonna do a cool down. Then you are good to go. Let's grab one weight for the goblet squat. You remember, we're gonna hold it low at our hips, have a nice wide stance, and go down 10 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Grab the other dumbbell. I think you guys kind of have the hang of it by now. What we're doing, we're gonna do those lat raises. So have your palms facing each other, dumbbells right in front of you, come up to shoulder height 10 times. Pretty simple. 1. A little bit of bend in your elbows. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. You got it, you got it. I'm gonna put those dumbbells down. For this exercise, if you wanna use a dumbbell, you absolutely can, but I'm not going to, okay? We're gonna do those reverse lunges. Remember, you step back, go down, come up, and back to home. So let me get in my position, feet shoulder width apart. My core is flexed, I'm keeping it tight the whole time. I'm standing up straight, I'm breathing in through my nose, and exhaling through my mouth. Let's do 10 on the right side. Back, down, up, 1. 2, there you go. Can you count with me as you do it? And 3. Go down, up, 4. 5. There you go. Can you do it with a smile on your face? That's the question. Or are you sweating? 7. 3 more. 8. 9. Last one. 10. Shake it out a little bit. Shake it out. We're almost done. You're doing great. Doing great. Don't give up. You got this. Feet shoulder width apart. Let's do the left leg now. Step back, down, up, together. 1, 2. You got this. Get a rhythm. Can you get a rhythm going? 3. Almost like a dance. 4. Like what part is next? What do I do next? And 6. There you go. 7. Almost there, almost there. Are you counting? 8. 2 more. Keep that energy high. 9. Last one. Yes. 10. You did it, you did it, you did it. Got those bent over rows. Let's give these legs a little bit of a breather, okay? Feet, a little bit maybe shoulder width to a hair outside of shoulder width apart. Push out your bottom, bend at your waist, and pull back, squeeze those shoulder blades. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Wonderful. Did those bent over rolls. We're all done with those. Now we'll go to a squat. So you just need the 1 dumbbell. This is where you can really finish out strong. So if you feel like you've done all you can with the light weight, if you have a heavier weight, now is the time I want you to use it. If you can grab that heavier dumbbell than maybe what you've had, maybe you can hold on to a water jug instead of a water bottle. So now's the time, okay? Grab the ends of your dumbbell, get into squat position. We're gonna go down for 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Grab the other dumbbell. If you want to go with heavy, go with heavy. Definitely want to encourage you to push yourself. Not through the pain, remember. Arms up. Make a line from elbow to elbow. We're going to push up for 10. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Put those dumbbells down. This is our last exercise before we cool down. We are going to do our squat to knee drive. So you squat, 1 knee up and down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 2 more, 9, Last one. Love it. Shake it out, shake it out. Let's wrap up strong, okay? Down, up, 1. Down, up, 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 2 more. 9. Last one, make it a good one. 10. You did great. Oh, let's cool down. Let's cool down. We've got our standing hamstring stretch. So you'll sit into one side, bring your leg up on your heel. Let's just stretch that out a little bit. Grab the chair if you like. Or you can even do this one sitting down. Let's switch. Good, stretch in there. Doing awesome. We're gonna do this cool down, and then you're all done. You can drink as much water as you need. Let's do a quad stretch now. So you're gonna bring your foot up behind you, grab the front of your foot and hold it to stretch your quad. This is definitely a good one to hold the chair on. Okay, so you grab your chair, hold the back of your foot. Your knees should still be across from each other. You don't wanna come out here. Keep it nice and straight as much as possible. Okay, let's do the other side. Holding onto that chair, get that stretch in there. We'll stretch across our shoulders. Grab your elbow, your tricep, just pull a little bit. Other side. We're almost done, almost done. Love it. And then I want you to stretch up to the sky as high as you can, and then relax. Oh, thank you for joining me this first week. You did wonderful. I can't wait to see you next week.
You've completed something truly special today. You should be so proud of yourself for pushing through, because we certainly are. Each movement that you made today is more than just an exercise. It's a reminder that movement is medicine. Congrats on a great workout, and we look forward to moving with you again soon. Live strong.